Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Alright. Well, as you can see, I've got the plumbing set up here and all the water in place. Let's see, right here, this is the shaft where the zombies will come up. They'll go up over there, down this way, around the corner. I gotta get rid of these trees. And then they'll just come down this way to here, where they will drop. And then here the skeletons come up, get to the top, go over that way, join the mainstream with the zombies, come over here and drop. And that should do the job. It's simple enough. And oh, by the way, I got some cobble around the fence here for the pigs, and I think that's going to take care of my problem with the pigs escaping. So, yeah, I certainly hope so. That was kind of really annoying. Go to all that trouble to pen them in and breed them up, and then they're running around all over the place. No good. Alright, now, as for the setup itself in here, I've got most of this work done. Water channels are all set up, and so on. Okay, I've got water here ready to release. It'll flow right to this edge and then stop, and then zombies will go down this way all the way right here to the end, and when they get here they'll end up with their head in a block, and of course that means they'll jump, and that will send them up through the water elevator thing. And up here, Skeleton Farm has a similar arrangement. Water takes them right to the edge. They go down, they follow this, it goes down that way, around here, and then around to, I think, about here, where they go up. Well, somewhere over that way they go up, and then they go over and everybody ends up coming down right there, which, if I've done my math right, they'll be falling 24 blocks, which means they should come down with a in a one-hit kill situation, and that'll be just perfect. Okay, now, do I have, I've got some chests, good. I'm going to need some hoppers, is what that is. Let's see, do I have any down here? Probably not, but I'm going to look. No. No hoppers down here, okay. I don't need a whole bunch of them. I figure just a few to catch the drops, route them into a chest, maybe have another chest under it with another hopper to expand how much storage is available. Although I'm basically going to end up having to empty the thing out manually every now and then. Alright, I got it. Oh, heck. Alright. Oh, for crying out loud. I'm going to get over here and harvest up this tree farm, get some wood, make some more chests, maybe a few more hoppers, and we'll get this thing operational. Alright. I think I got it taken care of here. Let's break this stuff out of... Oh, hey, iron. Alright. Oh, come on. Alright, let's see. If I toss a chest here... hoppers into it. That into that hopper, this into that hopper. That should take care of that. And then later on I can have, well, I can even do it now. What the heck, why not? Throw another chest here. Hopper into that, so there. This will feed that, and that'll work. And later on I can expand that if I need to. Yeah. Alright, the only thing left now is to get rid of these torches. Off of the walls. And then as I dig, well, get those off of there. Alright, now as I dig this out, the water will spread, the torches down there will be eliminated. Oh, wait a minute. Don't need that there anymore. Yeah, alright. Let's do it. Oh, that was really not smart. That was really not too slick at all. Okay, now it should just be a matter of wait for the skeletons to show up here. Because of the nature of the thing, I can't like run outside and see if they're running through the piping. I'm just going to have to wait for them. Okay, here you can see now that the thing is working. And what it wasn't doing before is working. Oh, you frickin' terrorist. Ugh. I hate those things. I'll have to fill the hole in later. But what happened was, there's a spot up there where there's 2 water blocks in a row, and that's because initially I had goofed up my spacing with the signs in the water. It's supposed to be sign, water, all the way. And up there, there's a space where there's 2 air spaces. And they were getting up to that point and stopping. So a little bit of messing around, which you might be seeing in a picture-in-picture thing, overlay showing some of that, is I had to go up there and clear out the skeletons that were trapped in there so that I could place another water block and have them go up the 1 block higher they needed to go in order to get into the top part of the stream and get sent down. Now I need to make another adjustment, because while they are arriving at the intended place, so far it seems that only the ones wearing armor don't die on impact. And if this thing was about item drops, it wouldn't be a problem. I would want that. But this particular spawner arrangement with the skeletons and later with the zombies is not about item drops. It's about XP. And I should put this up there. Oh, never mind. They're all done. Alright. Let me run back here. Do I have some slabs? I do. They're cobble, but who cares? So if I pop slabs right there, perhaps now they won't die on impact. Because I just want them to get down to a 1 hit. I don't want them to get down to 0 hit. And if the ones wearing armor have a little bit more hit left on them, that's okay. I figure this sword should do pretty good. So now I wait again for another set to get through the piping and get down here and preferably not die on impact. In fact, I'm going to empty this just as a kind of a measure of things. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and put all this away so that I don't have any of that material, any of that stuff they would drop on me, because I might pick up some of the drops. Okay. I still see people dying on impact, and this is not optimal. I may need to move this up a full block. Because like I said, the whole point of this thing is experience. For things like repairing this almost totally worn out pickaxe. Yeah. Oh, stop it. Nobody asked you. Put this up there. Oh. Okay, that's not going to work. Alright, maybe I can do it now. Apparently not. That might serve to slow things down. At least a little bit. Alright. I need to move away from that thing a little bit so that it will stop spawning. What I think I need to do now is raise this up, instead of a half block, raise it up a full block. Alright. Hopper there going down. Hopper here going into that one. Hopper there and there. Pick some of these up. Oh. Alright, now let's see if they keep dying on impact. Oh well. There. Okay, good. This is what I want. I want them to arrive here without dying on impact. Get my cobble and slabs back out of there. Alright. See, once I get this worked out, I can go ahead and start up the zombie spawner and add them to this. But I wanted to make sure things were working to begin with. Alright. Now, to trying le time lapse again. Okay, the thing is doing better, but there's still too many of them dying on impact. So let's get rid of these. Try the slab dodge again. Okay, that's not wonderful. I'm serious I did the right math on this thing. Of course, that's before I ended up having to move the skeletons up a block or two. Yeah. Plug that. Rework this. Here, into that, and that. Get another step up. Throw down a slab just to be sure. Break that. I think I might have something better going on here. Yeah, that was it. I just had to move it up a bit. Okay. It is now 20 minutes before the hour, and I'm going to go for a 20-minute time lapse. See how good this turns out. No, wait a minute. Come to think of it, let's take it to this step. Go ahead and start the zombie spawner. Might as well. There. Zombie spawner's running. They should start showing up here in a moment or three. Put my pickaxe up here. And start collecting some XP. Now there's still a few that die on impact, but it looks to me like most of them are surviving the landing. So they're coming down here as one-hit kills. Okay. Time for about 20 minutes worth of time lapse. Okay, get rid of these guys. Now, this last was actually about 8 minutes worth of action time lapsed. The pickaxe has gone from 325 to 665 on its durability, so that's good. And I did think along the way, you know, all my gear's got mending on it. I need to remove that if I wanted to focus on the pickaxe. Okay, so I figure I need to bring this up one more time. And so, break that. Kill these guys before they notice me. Block that. And put another layer of hoppers. And slap there. Block here. Break that. Okay. Alright, and this should have a much higher survival rate, which means more of them for XP. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to AFK here for about like an hour and see what I get. And I'll be back momentarily. Alright, well, the good news is the thing is working. And I have been able to get all of my armor, a pickaxe, shovel, and axe completely repaired. And of course the sword stays repaired this way. Let's see, I'm going to get all of this rotten flesh out of here. Apparently there's a little bit of raw chicken showing up. Not entirely sure where that's coming from. But whatever. In any event, the one thing about this that I forgot about, that I didn't think of, and the reason that I ended up having to keep moving this thing up several levels wasn't because they were dying on impact. No, 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 no. You see, what was happening was the number of them would get to something about 24, and then once it passed 24, they would start suffocating at 3 hearts per tick or some crazy thing like that, and boom. So it was never able to be allowed to have more than 24 of them in there at any particular time, because Mojang decided that this max entity cramming rule crapola was a good idea. Personally, I hate that rule. I really, genuinely despise that rule. And let's get these out of there. Yeah. And I know in any world of mine, it's never going to be enabled. But there you go. I might actually be interested in looking around to see what I can come up with for a mechanism that would get around that rule. But for right now, I am satisfied that in the space of about 30 to 45 minutes or so, I can repair an almost totally damaged, several almost totally damaged items up to like new condition, and that's the main point of that whole structure up there. The item drops are actually incidental. At this point, things like chicken, carrot, potato, iron, rotten flesh is most of what I would keep out of it. And I mean, I've already got in another storage area. More arrows than I might possibly ever need. So I don't need the arrows. The bones would be worth saving. And of course, as for all of the armor, the leather armor, and the damaged iron armor, and stuff like that that comes through the thing, I don't care about that crap. I really don't. And I'm going to end up working out some kind of a system to send everything that I don't want into a mechanism that will send it to lava. But for right now, I am satisfied. The thing is working. It's providing me with enough XP in concentrated doses to let me keep tools and armor repaired. And that way, I don't have to go running off to the end and deal with that. In the meantime, I think I'm going to call it for today. About 3.5 hours invested in this, and a good hour and a half of it wasted because I forgot about the max entity cramming rule. I went AFK for about an hour and a half, expecting to find several hundred zombies and skeletons in there, and yeah, I got back and there weren't, because I had completely forgotten about the max entity cramming rule. Yeah, you know, I get the reason they gave for it. I understand that. It doesn't mean I have to like it. It also doesn't mean I have to think it's a great idea. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.